Okay. Fine, ma'am. So, welcome everyone. And this is the first day of Navratri, and Navratri is all about Shakti and the goddess and strength and power. And I'm sure for most of us, when we think of the goddess, one of the first songs that comes to mind is Aigiri Nandini. As I realized, I'm not starting my video. Sorry. Yeah. So Aigiri Nandini is one of the first songs that comes to mind. But for most of us, it's like, okay, you have the song, you've heard it, you know to sing it, but what do all the lyrics mean, right? And as it turns out, the lyrics are beautiful. They are very inspiring. And so we thought with Uma ma'am's help, Uma ma'am is an industrialist and she's also a Sanskrit teacher for several decades. So we thought she would be the ideal person to help us with understanding what it means. So that's what we're going to do. And also, so we're going to do this for 5 days because the whole song has 20 stanzas. So each day we're going to look at 4 stanzas. And then at the end of it, we will have a contest. So we'll talk about that in a couple of days. But initially, let's get started with going through the song stanza by stanza. Okay, so welcome again. And I'm going to turn off my video now. So hopefully it won't show on the side. All right, I'm going to share my screen as well. Also, during the thing, please feel free. I think Uma ma'am will talk, but then please feel free to sort of put up your hand or something if you do have questions.
Hari Om. Mahishasura Mardhini. The title itself means Mardhini, one who crushes or destroys. Who Mahishasura. Mahishasura, the one, who had a demon with a buffalo head, we can say. So there is a story behind him. And the person who, this Mahishasura was given, some boon, and as it always happens, we tend to exploit our power. So the moment the power goes to a head and, it becomes destructive or negative, then like Gita says, yada yada hi dharmasya, like that. Yada yada hi dharmasya. So whenever some evil forces come up, then there is an intervention. God intervenes and sets things right. So here also the goddess does the same. And the way the shloka is designed, the very chant itself pumps you up. So that's the beauty of this particular stotra. So let's go straight. Aigiri Nandini. Ai means A, O. It's just a way of sambodhan to address. O Giri Nandini, one who loves to wander around or reside in Himalayas or any mountains. So because we know that, she was born to Himalaya. So Giri Nandini, Nandini, one who loves to, one who enjoys living in mountains. Nandita Medini. Medini is earth. So one who brings joy to people who live on this earth. Vishwa Vinodini, one who spreads joy to entire world. Nandanute, a Nandinute is another also, Pathantar, Pathabhed, Nandanute, one who, bows or Nandi bows to her. Girivara Vindhya Shirodhini Vasini. Girivara Vindhya Shirodhini Vasini. One who lives, one who has made her living in beautiful peaks of best of Giri, best of mountains. Vishnu Vilasini Jishnu Nute. One who loves to Vishnu Vilasini, yeah, I think the screen has Vishnu Vilasini Jishnu Nute. One who is the delight of Vishnu, and the god Indra. Jishnu means god Indra. He also bows to her. Bhagavati, O goddess. He is again a Sambodhan. Shitikantha Kutumbini. O goddess, O the wife of Neelakantha. Bhuri Kutumbini, one who has a large family. Bhuri Krite, one who is bountiful, one who gives in abundance. Victory to you, Jaya, Jaya. He Mahishasura Mardhini, Ramya Kapardini Shaila Sute. One who has beautiful locks, hair. Shaila Sute, O daughter of Himalaya. We'll move to the next.
Ma'am, just before we do, I think I remembered you had once said that the beautiful locks of hair could also be translated as sort of messy hair. Is that correct? Or
yeah, I mean, yeah, scattered. Ramya Kapardi. Yeah.
Fine. So I'll move to the next one.
Sura Vara Varshini. Sura, most of us know, are Devas. Vara, best of Devas. Vara, and also means boons. So one who showers boons to all the other gods. Durdhara Dharshini. Demons like Durdhara and Durmukha, she puts them down or she kills them. Harsharate, one who is always joyful. Tribhuvana Poshini, one who sustains all the three worlds, the Svargaloka, Prithvilok, and Patalalok. Shankara Toshi, one who makes Shankara happy, blissful. Kilbisha Moshi, removes all the sins. Kilbisha Moshi. Kilbisha is Papa or evil. So if we pray to goddess, she removes all the negativity. Ghosharati, she is Durga. So one who revels in, the noise of war. One who likes lot of ghosha. Ghosha means nada ghosh. Lot of clang of weapons, you can say. Danuja Niroshini, Diti Sutta Roshini. Diti is, Diti's children are said to be Rakshasas. So, Diti Sutta Roshini, one who gets angry with all the demons. Danuja Niroshini, one who contains all the Rakshasas. Durmada Shoshini, those who are very proud, go haywire because of their extra power. Shoshin, she contains them. She stops them from their mother. Sindhu Sute, O daughter of Sindhu, ocean. Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardhini. Victory be to you, O Mahishasura, the killer of Mahishasura, Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute, goddess of daughter of Himalaya with beautiful locks.
Any questions? Because I have some questions, but if anyone else wants to go first. No one has questions? Okay. Ma'am, who are Durdhara and Durmukha?
Yeah, they must be Diti's. I mean, they are Diti's children. Durdhara is, by the name itself, we can find out that one who cannot be stopped with from his evil. Dur, because Dur is a negative prefix. So Durdhara. So one who is cannot be contained is, so he must be going haywire. That is the Rakshasa. Durmada is the power has gone to his head, and he uses the power for the all his evil deeds. But we have to look into what exactly what are the evil deeds they perform. That needs to be seen.
Sorry, so Durmukha is somebody whose Baba has gone to the head. I didn't catch what.
Durmada is getting into the power, getting into head. Durmada, one who is intoxicated with power.
Okay, here it says Durdhara and Durmukha.
Yeah. Danuja Niroshini, Diti Suta Roshini, Durmada Shoshini, Sindhu Sute. So Danuja Niroshini, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, no, okay, I was on the wrong line. So I was so Durdhara, there's Durdhara and Durmukha in the first line.
Durdhara and Durmukha is in the first line. Yeah.
So
and Durmukha one who's got a bad mouth. So these are all demons, whom she tried to mellow down or kill.
Ma'am, and Durdhara, I didn't catch exactly what.
Dur is negative, right? Dhara, one who holds. So one who is evil, basically. Durdhara, one who holds evil thoughts, evil power. Dharati is to hold.
Okay. Ma'am, I think Saugandhi has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know if these are also symbolic representations of the negatives in our own selves, like
exactly
in today's world.
Yes, it is all, where there is a lot of, as we were discussing, there is a lot of symbolism. So here you can't be, imagining them as a Rakshasas with horns and things like that. They are all evil forces which perhaps at times reside in us, and this goddess helps us to remove them. So all the negativity, she is the one who kills. There's a lot of symbolism in all these, names of these demons and all the evil forces. Yes, you're right.
Also, can I request one of the other co-hosts? Can you look at the chat, etc., please? Because I, since I'm sharing my screen, I can't. Okay. Any other comments? All right. So then we'll continue, ma'am.
Yeah.
To the next slide.
Here, the goddess is described as the ultimate mother, right? So, Ai Jagadamba. Oh, one Amba means mother. Jagadam, the mother of the entire Jagat, entire world. Mat Amba. So, it's not only that, you are my mother too. What do you like most? Kadamba Vana Priyavasini. You love to reside in the forest of Kadamba. You love. Here again, we can, see the nature comes, the one who loves nature, one who likes to reside amidst greenery. Hasarat, always it is stressed that prayer or all the gods and goddesses, they are full of joy and bliss. One who is always happy and smiling. Shikhari Shiromani Tunga Himalaya Shringa Nijalaya Madhyagati. Where do you reside? Because you love to, as Giri Nandini, one who likes to reside in Giris. So amidst nature, and we all know where we are born, we have a special love for that place. So because she was Himalaya Putri, Shikhari Shiromani Tunga Himalaya, one who loves to reside in the peaks of Himalaya. Tunga is tall. Shringa Nijalaya Madhyagati, among all those peaks. Nijalaya, one who has made her home. Alaya, home. Nija Alaya, one who has made her home in Himalaya. Madhyagati, one who just goes, wanders there. Madhu Madhure Madhu Kaita Bhaganjini Kaita Bhanjini Rasarate Jaya Jaya He Mahisha. So Madhu Madhure, oh, sweetness embodied. So here the sweetness and joy and that aspect is brought here. Madhu Madhure, sweeter than honey, oh, dew. Kaitabha Ganjini. So one who keeps the treasures of Madhu and Kaitabha. So again, there must be a story behind it. She must have brought these also to control them. Victory, glory to you, O Mahishasura Mardhini, with beautiful locks, O goddess of Himalaya, O daughter of Himalaya. Yeah.
I think you feel free to unmute yourselves and ask the question if you do have any.
Who are Madhu and Kaitapa? Is there any symbolic meaning to their names other than being Rakshasas?
Yeah, I'll go through all those particular demons and then try to find out what exactly what particular negativity is what she is talking about.
Okay.
Good.
Also, what are Kadamba trees? Because I know it comes up often, but I realized I don't know which tree is Kadamba.
Kadamba is a huge, I think, yellowish flower. Huge Kadamba flower. Actually, somebody had sent me a picture of that flower. So there is a lot of description about Kadamba Vana. The botanical name or the that I don't know.
So she basically loves the noise of weapons, as we know from the previous thing, and she enjoys dancing.
Yes.
So yeah.
So, it's a beautiful combination of the power as well as the softness, which is what feminism really stands for. So when it comes, they have the strength to fight, or they have much more they have power and they can wield the power. At the same time, they have the softer aspects also quite predominant. So this particular thing is the mother and how she loves the nature.
Basically very comfortable with herself. So she's, all the different aspects.
Yeah.
Actually, a very nice mother, like the wild and the playful and strict when it needs to be, and very nice combination of femininity in a mother, actually.
Yeah.
Giving but restraining, punishing when wrong, like with no intention of hurting, but to do away with the negativity. Like
Yes.
it's actually extreme kindness in a form.
Yes.
To be, it's a very difficult task actually for a mother to punish. So it is extreme kindness that lets her do it actually.
Wonderful. Yes. True.
And also, I think intolerant about anyone who is evil. I mean, like you can see that in the, basically, he protects us. So anyone who is a danger to us, she is very clear that she will destroy them, which is again, otherwise something that, what happens, like you said, kindness, but what happens sometimes is that people in the process of kindness start overdoing the being kind to, evil forces and terrorists and people like that, which then is actually not kind to your own people. So you can see that clearly, that there is no question of when something is evil or something is a danger, then she is very clear that it has to go.
Okay. So, it's like as a mother, Poshini, we protect, we nurture, we, try to stop them from evil deeds. So all these aspects are seen in her, in all her deeds. Correct.
Actually, the traits of a leader also need not be female necessarily, but being right and accepting that you want to be right. It's a very difficult task, I think. Voicing your opposition when needed and being forceful without appeasing. It's a very it's a quality. Probably it could be in a male or a female, but it's a very, very nice quality of that matritva.
So not tolerating anything, and just being submissive. That is a thing that we should, yeah. Excellent. Yeah, you can ask the question.
Ma'am, I'm not sure about Madhu and Kaitaba here, because as such, Madhu and Kaitaba were killed by Krishna. That's why his name is Madhusudana. So what is the relativeness of Madhu and Kaitaba here?
That's what, there are so many Rakshasas being mentioned here. I'll just click and then put it, post.
Yeah.
There must be definitely a story behind that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Although here it says slayer of Kaitaba, but in terms of Madhu, it is just says
who keeps the treasures of Madhu and Kaitaba. Right. So, yes. And slayer of Kaitaba. So we need to see that, as we say, Krishna also killed such demons. Let's see. Here again, the Raudra Roop of Devi is seen. That she just does not tolerate evil forces. So if it comes, she can take the arms and cut the opposition or the evil Rakshasas to pieces. Aishata Khanda Vikhandita Runda Vitundita Shunda Gajadipati. So if the army has the enemy comes and attacks with animals along with sitting on the animals and all, she can just cut those gajas to pieces. So goddess who breaks the heads of all the Rakshasas into 100 pieces, Shatakhanda, piece. Vitundita Shunda, with perhaps her own arm, she can just break the Shunda, the trunk of a Gaja, the best of Gajas. Ripu Gaja Ganda Vidarana Chanda Parakrama Shunda Mrigadhipati, who rides on the, Mrigadhipati. She rides on the lion, and Ripu Gaja Ganda. Again, Ripu means Shatru. Shatru's Gaja, Ganda Vidarana Chanda. So thus she attacks the enemy's elephant, armies of elephants, okay, and Vidarana Chanda, just makes the army go helter-skelter. Chanda Parakram, with fierce Parakram or Shakti, Shunda Mrigadhipate. She, again cuts the or harms the Shunda or the trunk, Mrigadhipate. Nija Bhuja Danda Nipasita Khanda, Nipasita Munda Bhata. So with her own arms, she's so strong that with her own arms, she can just break the enemy's elephants or break the Shunda. And this is Bhatadipati, the Senapatis of the enemies. Victory be to you, O Mahishasura Mardhini, Ramyaka Pardini, Shaila Sudhi. So with her own heart, this is all, the strength of the physical strength is what here I think is described in this particular shloka. She is extremely powerful, and when it comes to fighting the evil, she takes arms. With her own arms, she can kill the enemies and the enemies' other, elephants and other. Yeah.
Ma'am, I think in earlier battles, the elephants were equivalent
the
of
4 types of you have one Padati, then you have the chariot, then you have Ashwa, and then you have the Gaja. Gaja is the most prominent.
It must have been the most scary, like the modern day tanks, because basically when the elephant starts charging, it's pretty much impossible to either stop it or even get out of its way. So I think therefore there is so much talk about elephants in, as a whole stanza dedicated to how she can stop the elephants, because they're the scariest. The other thing is basically trunks of, as in elephants, they are kind of indestructible, especially when they're coming head on. Except that their trunks are sensitive. So therefore cutting that would be what could stop the elephant. I mean, severely injure it. Which is also why I think, for example, in Kalaripayattam, there is so much emphasis on the metal whip. Because the metal whip is one of the things which you can use to damage an elephant's trunk without yourself being in the path. Because otherwise, if you think about it, if you want to, go after the elephant's trunk, like they're saying, cut the trunk, you would have to be standing in the way. And this thing is coming charging at you. It's several tons.
Correct. Huh.
So basically, the metal whip is to try and so that you're, little bit on the side and maybe you can injure the elephant. But as clearly she's the goddess, she doesn't need to do that. So one of the things is she's just standing in the way of the elephant. She's not worried, and she's just stopping it while her lion is doing even more damage. What is also interesting, if I understand right, is that it's saying that the stanza is saying that she basically breaks the head or breaks the necks of the generals just barehanded. She's not using anything.
Yes, Nija Bhuja itself. Yes, with her own hand, she just breaks it. So that speaks of the enormous strength that she has.
Yes, because if you see that story of Krishna when he was fighting, I forget the name of the person he was fighting, and that person was extremely powerful. So finally, Krishna runs up a mountain into a place where there are a lot of yogis, and just pretends to be one of them. And this man comes chasing him, and he goes and wakes up the wrong yogi. And that is again, the story is about the strength of the yogi, because he's so strong that he just breaks this man's neck with his hands. So it is supposed to be one of those again ultimate strength. Shows the ultimate strength that you don't need weapons to do the thing. So
I'm just wondering why, this Ramya Kapardini is always used. What is that, with the, so what is the hair got to do with, her? Because this is an adjective which is used throughout.
Is it anything to do with tantric strength or something? Because hair in tantra is used
Yes.
in even black magic. They supposed to use
they have
hair.
that hair
Or
and
positivity also nowadays in something like Reiki, they use hair to transmit the powers or strength or whatever.
Yes.
So does it have any? And women generally in the Indian tradition, we don't cut our hair; we let it grow long.
Yes.
So it probably has something to do with strength. I don't know. In Western thing, they don't have such significance for hair.
Yes.
In the present day at least, but in the Indian thing, I don't know, at least in the older generation, women always have long hair. Does it have anything to do with strength? I don't know. It might have.
And it also, if whenever you want to describe something which is gory, so Bal Khule, that also perhaps, the one who's got all her locks spread. So
even Draupadi also they tell, no, she doesn't tie her hair. Chanakya says he won't tie his hair until he does. So hair has some probably some scientific reason should be there for the hair to be a source of strength or transmission or whatever. I don't know.
In Tantra, I'm sure, that this is used. So tantric. So here, because it is the power and energy, this is what she is described. So either Ramya Kapardini, right? The beautiful locks. That's also.
Ma'am, if I may
open.
If I may weigh in on the hair thing, this is based off what Dawkins says, that pretty often many of these things, like, in the case of humans' hair, or in the case of birds, those long feathers, they are all signs of good health, in the sense that these are things which show the health of the individual. So, because usually if somebody is ill or, some problem, the first place where you see it is the hair. So someone who has extremely long hair, which is growing luxuriously, and like they're saying,
sign of good health, yes.
Yeah, it's a sign of, yes, good health, power as well, but it's more about, it shows how, healthy the person is, pretty much. So,
and sannyasis generally shave away their head, so that probably is a symbolism in it. The sannyasis, many of the sannyasis, if you see when they are in the sannyasa part, they shave their head or grow it long. It is extreme. It is not generally in between.
It is like matted locks, or the jata jute, or just say.
And even in Karanyasam, they say shikhaye bhat. So shikha is there. Something hair is very prominent in our history, I think.
Correct.
I think it's also like the first thing you notice about somebody, right? Or one of the first things you notice about somebody. And
somebody covers it all the time.
Ma'am?
Is that the reason why in some sampradaya they cover it all the time?
Yeah, in the sense that I think as humans we like to show off our hair. And this thing of sannyasis shaving the head, or in general shaving the head, is usually either done as a sign to humiliate somebody, or by themselves to kind of
submission,
show humility, like say that, okay, I am so unconcerned about my looks that I'm fine with of the hair.
I mean, that aspect is there. There is so many in Jains, and also, I mean, you shave also that you are not bothered about your physical looks.
Subjugation or submission, both. It could be a sign of subjugation, like you're clothing a person fully covering the head is subjugation. Correct. And offering yourself in namaskara is like submission, like offering off your hair is submission to God. It's not subjugation. Like one is negative, the other is positive. Submission is positive, subjugation is negative. So
Perfect. Yeah,
probably
correct. True. Yes. Right.
Okay. So, ma'am, I think we finished for
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
So I'll stop sharing this. And the idea was that I will try turning on my camera, but my cat is sitting on it, so I'm not sure how that will work. Yeah. So the idea was that we will end each day with singing the entire song, so that hopefully at the end of 5 days we will have most of it memorized. So I'm going to share the video for that, and I will try to mute myself and optimize for sound. But the rest of you are most welcome to sing along. You can either mute yourself, unmute yourself, whatever you like. No restrictions. The whole idea is that we get into that we enjoy singing this beautiful song. Okay, and thank you so much, ma'am. So I am going to now stop my video and try and share the audio.
ऐगिरिनन्दिनि नन्दितमेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दनुते गिरिवरविन्ध्यशिरोधिनि
वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति हेशिति कण्ठकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषा
Mahishasura-mardhini ramyakapardi.
Sorry, I think I'm going to have to start it from the beginning again. Just apologies. I'll just restart.
इति कण्ठकुट ऐगिरिनन्दिनि नन्दितमेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दनुते गिरिवरविन्ध्यशिरोधिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति हेशिति कण्ठकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सुरवरवर्षिणि दुर्धरधर्षिणि दुर्मुखमर्षिणि हर्षरते विषमोषिणि घोषरते धनुजनिरोषिणि
दुर्मदशोषिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे
महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐ जगदम्ब मदम्ब कदम्ब वनप्रियवासिनि हासरते शिखरि शिरोमणि तुङ्ग हिमालय शृङ्गनिजालय मध्यगते कैटभञ्जिनि कैटभञ्जिनि रासरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐशतखण्ड विखण्डित रङ्गवितुण्ड गजाधिपते भुजदण्ड निपातित खण्ड विपातित मुण्डभटाधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐरण दुर्मद शत्रुवधोदित दुर्धर निर्जर शक्तिभृते चतुर विचार धुरीण महाशिव दुरित दुरीह दुराशय दुर्मति दानव कृतान्तमते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐ शरणागत वैरिवधूवर वीरवरभयदायक विरोधि शिरोधि कृतामलशूलकरे दुमि दुमि तामर दुमि कृत दीपकरे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐ निजहुं कृतिलोचन धूम्रशते समरविशोषित शोणित समुद्भव शोणित बीजलते शिव शिव शुम्भ महाहवदर्पित पिशाचरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते धनुरनुसंगरण क्षण संग परिस्फुरदंग नटत्कटके कनक पिशंग पृशंग निशंगर सद्भट शंग हता वटुके कृत चतुरंग बल क्षितिरंग घटद्भुरंग रटद्वटुके जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय जप्य जये जय शब्द परस्तुति तत्पर विश्वनुते झण झण झिंझिमि झिंकृत नूपुर शिंजित मोहित भूतपते नटित नटार्थ नटी नट नायक नाटित नाट्य सुगानरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐ सुमनस्सु मनस्सु 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 मनोहर कान्तिरे श्रितरजनी रजनी 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 कर भ्रमर 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 भ्रमराधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सहित महाहव मल्लमतल्लिक मल्लितरल्लक मल्लरते विरचित वल्लिक पल्लिक मल्लिक झल्लिक मल्लिक वर्गवृते शीतकृत फुल्लस मुल्लसितारुण तल्लज पल्लव सल्ललिते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि शैलसुते अविरल गण्डगलन्मद मेदुरमत्तमतङ्गजराजपते त्रिभुवन भूषण भूतकलानिधि रूपपयोनिधिराजसुते ऐ सुदती जनलाल समान समोहन मन्मथ राजसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कमलदलामल कोमल कान्ति कलाकलितामल भाललते सकल विलास कलानिलय क्रम केलि चलत्कलहंसकुले अलिकुल संकुल कुवलय मण्डल मौलिमिलद्भकुलालिकुले जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कूजित लज्जित कोकिल मंजुमते मिलितपुलिन्द मनोहर गुञ्जित रञ्जित शैल निकुञ्जगते निजगुणभूत महाशबरी गण सद्गुण संभृत केलितले जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कटितटपीतदुकूल विचित्रमयूख तिरस्कृत चन्द्ररुचे प्रणत सुरासुरमौलिमणिस्फुरदंशुलसन्नख चन्द्ररुचे जितकनकाचल मौलिमदोर्जित निर्भर कुञ्जर कुम्भकुचे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते विजित सहस्रकरैकसहस्रकरैकसहस्रकरैकनुते कृतसुरतारक संगरतारक संगरतारक सूनुसुते सुरथ समाधि समान समाधि 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 सुजातरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते पदकमलं करुणानिलये वरिवस्यति योऽनुदिनं स शिवे अयि कमले कमलानिलये कमलानिलयः स कथं न भवेत् तव पदमेव परं पदमित्यनुशीलयतो मम किं न शिवे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सत्कल सिन्धु जलैरनुसिञ्जिनुते गुणरङ्गभुवम् भजति स किं न शचीकुचकुम्भतटी परिरम्भ सुखानुभवम् तव चरणं शरणं करवाणि न तामरवाणि निवासि शिवम् जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते तव विमलेन्दुकुलं वदनेन्दुमलं सकलम् अनुकूलयते किमु पुरुहूतपुरिन्दुमुखी सुमुखीभिरसौ विमुखी क्रियते मम तु मतं शिवनामधने भवति कृपया किमुत क्रियते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते अयि मयि दीनदयालुतया कृपयैव त्वया भवितव्यमुमे अयि जगतो जननी कृपयासि यथासि तथानुमितासि रते यदुचितमत्र भवत्युररीकुरुता दुरुतापमपाकुरुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते
Okay, so oh wow, my cat's really made a mess of my camera. Sorry. Yeah, so thank you so much, everyone. And so we will be replaying this recording at 5 o'clock again. And we might leave it, we're still trying to decide, but we might leave it on YouTube for the rest of the evening. But we will be removing this, I think, tomorrow morning and then putting up, tomorrow's recording. So 8 o'clock every day for the next 4 more days, it will be live. And we will do the next stanza tomorrow. And the meaning, we will be also putting up on the Facebook and Twitter and various other social media pages. And this recording, we will also put up on Ahead's social media page, because due to some technical difficulties today, we weren't able to put it, live stream it there. But hopefully from tomorrow, we'll be able to do that as well. So thank you so much. We do have a contest at the end of the 5 days. So, but we'll give you more further information about that.
You will be sharing the meaning with the shloka on your Facebook page, you said, the whole shlokas, right?
So yeah, whatever we did today, so that much will be shared.
The physical thing, I mean the screen of the whole shloka now you shared, right? With
Yeah.
the meaning, the whole thing you can share it on either the join RSS or in any of the.
So we'll be sharing it on Lefafa's pages,
Okay.
Facebook,
Okay.
Twitter, Instagram. And as we'll also be sharing this clip, the 4 stanzas on YouTube, I mean everywhere, YouTube, Facebook,
Okay.
the whole thing.
Correct.
Plus this video itself, it'll be played once more at 5 o'clock. So if the entire, whatever we discussed, the whole recording.
Dhanyavad.
Yeah. Shilpa, you had something?
Yeah, I wasn't on YouTube because I was trying to connect it to YouTube also through another phone, so I couldn't.
Yeah, sorry. Right now, we seems to be either or. Either we can be live on Facebook or we can be live on YouTube. And YouTube had even more problems with some permissions, etc. So we didn't manage. We couldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Thank you, and happy Navratri to everybody.
Thank you, Tillu. It was really nice, and
Thank you, ma'am.
discussions were good. Really nice. I'll enjoy that.
Thank you. And to everyone, so though this is for everybody, we would kind of encourage you to sort of maybe share it with more of the younger people, because I think this is, something that is quite interesting for people. I mean, not very young, because as you can see, we don't censor our language, but maybe high school and upwards. If you can share it with them, that would be great as well. Thank you.
Thank you.